Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, TLC Beauty. I did have somebody once request a video for me to go through and show you guys my eyeshadow palettes. So this is my higher end. Up here in the next drawer I have my drugstore. So I'm just going to go through and kind of show you a quick overview of my high-end palettes. Again, I'm trying to get on a routine with uploading, but my kidney stones are not cooperating with me. So first I have the Urban Decay On the Run Detour. This is the Detour palette. I recently picked this up kind of as a haul for my birthday, and I absolutely love this. I still need to play with it, but it's just kind of a perfect everyday palette. And these two colors here are phenomenal. I'm just going to do a quick swatch. I'm not going to swatch every palette in here because that would just take forever. But that's the shade Switchback and Plunge. So I'm super excited to have those in my collection. And then I do have the Urban Decay Shadow Box. I think this was one of either my first or my second one that I got from them, and it just looks like that. So it is kind of more of some shimmer shades. It does have some mattes in it, and of course a basic black, and this black is by far one of the blackest blacks I have in my collection. But I do really like this. I actually need to pull this and use it a little bit more. And this one I think may be my first Urban Decay palette. It's the Smoked palette, and I love it. Again, it does have blackout. I think Mushroom is in the other palette too. It did come with my Perversion eyeliner, but kind of just a basic neutral palette, but you do get the pops of blue and the green and purple in there. I think it came with my Urban Decay primer potion as well. And then the next one, I got this for Mother's Day last year, is the Urban Decay Beached eyeshadow palette. And it just looks like this. I love these blues. This copper color and the darker copper is absolutely stunning. So that's just kind of a little bit more of a pop of color. Then I have my Urban Decay Naked Smoky, and it looks like that. So it's typical smoky looks, but I have created a few different looks with it. But this shade Armor and Slanted are absolutely beautiful. So is Smolder. And then I have the Urban Decay Naked, the original. And it looks like that. Again, typical of Urban Decay. But this gunmetal shade is stunning. Love it. Excuse the dog barking. The mailman came. Then I have my Urban Decay Naked 3, which I still have to test. So it's just basically like a rose colored palette. And this Dark Heart is really, really pretty. So it's like a purplish glitter. So that's a Dark Heart there. So I do need to play with this one some. Then we have my Urban Decay Naked Heat. You guys know I love this. I did a full review on it and the collection that came out. I have the whole collection, aside from one lipstick, which is not available anymore. But my favorite shades in this are Scorched and Ember. So they're Scorched and Ember. I do need to play with this palette a little bit more. And then the newest Naked palette is my Urban Decay Naked Cherry. I do need to do a first impressions on this. Thinking of doing like a first impression Friday where I just test some new makeup that I have. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But this is just, it has some typical neutral colors, a nice brow bone, and then it has the reddish or cherryish colors. And one of my favorites, this was my favorite for 2018, is the Born to Run. And it looks like that. I'm sure you guys have seen this one. This, you can get so many different looks with it. and my neighbor actually has it, and she's hit pan on one of these already. So very good everyday palette. Then I have Japanesque. This is the pixelated color, and it looks like this. So I've definitely used it some. This one actually broke on me, but these shades are beautiful. I mean, I absolutely love these. So that's those two swatched. So you do get 6 kind of metallic, duochrome, and 4 basics. Then I have my It Superhero, which I have used this quite a bit, as you can see. It does get some love to it. Not one of my favorite palettes, but I do like it, and I actually broke that shade. Then I have a Bare Minerals Bare Sensuals palette. Again, this one has been very well loved, but beautiful colors. I've actually used 2 shades in there, so it tells you how much I love that palette. Then I have the Storybook Cosmetics Wizardry and Witchcraft. This packaging is so stunning, and it looks like a book. So this is what that one looks like. I'm trying to get it all in frame for you there. Absolutely love this, and I do need to play with that just a little bit more. Then I have my Ulta Z palette, where I have my high-end ones that I've depotted. So I have my Urban Decay Naked. I have some from another Urban Decay palette. These 2 are Urban Decay. That is a Buxom that came from my Ipsy. These are Anastasia's, and these are just NYX because they wouldn't fit in my drugstore palette. And then my Urban Decay, this is, I think it's the Heavy Metals. It was last year's palette for Christmas. So this is what it looks like. I may end up decluttering it. It did break on me, but I managed to put some of it back together. The packaging is not very ideal, but it does work. Then I have my Pure My Little Pony the Movie palette. I love these colors, especially this blue Rainbow Dash. It's kind of just a nice light blue. But if you watch my dupes video, I did find a dupe for this. And then the controversy all over YouTube, I have my Subculture palette. This is actually my only Anastasia palette that I have. I do need to actually take this out and play with it and create a look, but this Electra color is stunning. Then I have my Too Faced, The Return of Sexy. This one is very, very loved, as you can see. This one isn't even available anymore, and I probably should declutter it from my collection, but the colors are still very buttery and they blend very easily. Then I have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar, which looks like this. I have used it a few times and I've created some very good looks with it, but I do want to play with it some more and just get my use out of it. And then I have my Too Faced Sweet Peach. This was actually my first Too Faced palette, and you can tell that I've used it very, very well. I actually broke the Talk Derby to me, but I managed to save the palette. Then I have a little It Pretty Essentials palette. This one is definitely worn and loved. It's just a basic matte palette. This is actually nice for traveling if you're going away for a few days or a weekend. It's very compact and easy to take with you. And then these 2 I got for Christmas. It's the Too Faced, I think, Under the Christmas Tree. So this one is that palette. I do need to take this out and play with it some more, but I did get this for Christmas. And then it has also that palette. So it came with 2 eyeshadow palettes, a face palette, and a Better Than Sex mascara. And then I do have some drugstore ones just because they wouldn't fit in my affordable drugstore drawer. So I have this one from BB. This is actually a really pretty compact, well, not compact, but all-included eyeshadow palette, and I've created quite a few good looks with this. I got this at Burlington Coat Factory per Sabrina's recommendation. Then I have my Melissa Michelle and Ulta collabs. This is the first one that she did, so she has her 9 eyeshadows, highlighter, and a blush, and a matte liquid lipstick. I really do love her palette. And then I recently got the second one, which is Bling On the Glam. So it's all eyeshadows. It has a liquid liner, and then these 3, you can use that brush to pack it on. And then the last palette in this drawer is my Lorac Mega Pro 4. I got this last year for Christmas, and I love this palette. So, so pretty. I mean, these colors are just stunning. They're phenomenal. Like the shade Unicorn. It's kind of like a nice pinky tone. And then Fairy Tale is a really pretty silver. There's Fairy Tale. So that is it for my high-end eyeshadow palette collection with a few drugstore options in there. Comment in the section below. Let me know if you guys have any of these palettes, or if you would like to see me do a look with any of them. I would be more than happy to. And let me know what you guys think about doing a first impression Friday along with my Monday Mascara Madness series. Hope everyone is doing great when you are watching this. Sorry for the late upload, but I decided to do the upload today, which is on my birthday, so I'm just kind of taking it easy, laid back. We're having dinner and cake, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give the video a big thumbs up and hit the post notification bell. That way you are notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, have a good one.